And I know a lot of people are going to
Yeah. We gonna get killed for this.
Let's be real.
We gonna get killed for this.
Yo. We are
Check out the full podcast. Link below.
Let's put this to bed. 50 Cent and Rick Ross have been at war. They've been beefing. They haven't liked each other for some time now.
Yeah.
We probably talking about 15 years.
Damn, 15?
It's been about 15 years. Bro, Deep in the Rock came out 08, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Bro, this is a while. This is a while, bro. And so recently, Rick Ross sat down with, I believe it was Speedy Mormon on Complex, and he has some, he always taking shots at 50.
Can we see something like that happen for you at 50? Or is that too far gone?
I doubt it. And I was like, yo.
50 Cent and Ross ever going. They getting so rich. Well, Ross getting so rich.
Not. Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't know his business.
No, he not.
Ross getting so rich, I don't even think that's a smart investment to to beef with anyone.
Right.
And I ain't got no jobs for him or nothing.
You're not hiring.
No.
I don't think you need a job, but
I'm sure you do.
I don't blame him. If it's up, it's up. If you got beef with somebody, go ahead and shoot. What to me went a little left was people saying that Rick Ross got annihilated a long time ago, and why is he still going at 50? And that got us thinking. Because I know where you stand, but in general, who do you think won that beef? I mean, back in the day.
So,
because I think the majority of people would say 50 Cent won. I believe that is the consensus from a mainstream standpoint. But is there more to it than that?
I gave a response to somebody online because I was getting shredded online because I said Rick Ross. This is one of the only beefs I think 50 Cent lost, right? And I got shredded online. How did he lose the beef? He smashed his baby mama.
Right.
He called him out for being a cop. People started getting angry, calling me a snitch. They were like, you a snitch. I'm like, what? How am I a snitch? You must be a rat. I was like, what? This doesn't even have nothing to do with the context. So for me, I said, one of the comments I made was, it depends on what you put weight on. Those antics, 50 Cent killed them with the antics, for sure. The antics of the baby mama, oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah.
Legendary
antics. It wasn't
It's
even
never
close.
been done before.
But for me, I put way more weight on like what was done on Wax and the comments people made. And I thought Rick Ross on Wax, this records he had, I think he had a Mafia music remix with Ja Rule and Game and all these people. Just like Cold-Blooded on Deeper Than Rap. He throws some shots at 50 Cent. One thing everybody kept saying was 50 Cent won the beef, but Rick Ross was making better music. And that's absolutely true. But to me, that's what I put more weight on. Like at the time, was the disses stronger? I said this before and I'll say it again.
Go ahead.
You got to give credit for the fact that Rick Ross is still who he is, even though he was exposed as a CO.
100%.
And he was, he has the moniker of a drug dealer, which is just bad, right?
He stole it.
Right?
Yeah. The real Rick Ross hates Rick Ross the rapper.
Exactly, right?
Still to this day.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
And the baby mama thing, which, I'll never touch anything like that. But, you look at all that stuff, he was unscathed by all that. Like, obviously, the CO stuff, people still bring it up, but it's like, he still had a very successful career. I mean, Rick Ross, after all that controversy, he elevated. He got more popular after all the controversy. So he took 50 Cent's clout and used it against him. That to me is a W.
Listen, you're right. I have to say this though. I don't think people put enough emphasis and stock into how important and how pivotal just making great music can be. Because everything you said about Rick Ross and what he did and how he persevered and he got through the CEO allegations and this, that, and the third, all of that's true. But what propelled him, by the way, my stance is I think Rick Ross actually won this beef. Rick Ross won the beef. And it's because of this point. When you come out on top, when you are aimed at and the person is aiming to kill and they can't kill you because your music is so phenomenal, you didn't lose. Look at what's happening right now with Gunna. Everybody wants to say how Gunna ratted, and hey, maybe all that's true. Just like, hey, Rick Ross was a CEO. Exactly. This is not a debate. The question is who comes out on top at the end of the day. And what Gunna is doing, he is showing that when you put out music that actually affects people in a positive manner, nobody cares about all this other extra stuff. And so I think that truthfully, deep down, I think most people want good music. Most people are willing to put aside the BS, the shenanigans when they hear good music. I think Rick Ross was able to prove that. Did he look crazy when his baby mom was doing a porno with one of 50 Cent's man? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Did he look crazy when he has that infamous picture of him as a CEO looking at the photo? It looks wild, especially with the persona that he has shaped.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all on that. Like, there's no debate. But we're talking about who won the beef. We're talking about a back and forth between two men. I think Rick Ross was able to prove at the end of the day, bro, like he dropped Deep in the Rap. Everything he's put out since that time, he went up. Deep in the Rap, one of his better lyrical albums. People started respecting him as a lyricist at that point. They said, hold on now, like this guy's pen is crazy. Teflon Don. And you name his catalog. His catalog is insane.
People forget.
Matter of fact, I have to say this too. Sorry, real quick. I hate to shoot shots at 50 Cent because 50's my guy. I love 50. Let's be real, man. Who's had a better catalog? It's clearly Rick Ross. It's not even close, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's not close, but go ahead.
I was going to say what was major detrimental to me was, remember Rick Ross did a song with Dre, Dr. Dre. It was like Dr. Dre knew Rick Ross is too hot. I got to Dre and Jay-Z on the same song. Like, to me, stuff like that, like, y'all can have all the because y'all want the, like,
they like the salaciousness, they like the shenanigans, bro,
crazy shenanigans and antics. That's cool,
and that stuff works, like, too, by the way, most of the time.
But, like, if we being real, Rick Ross was able to have a great career after and actually keep getting higher, like you mentioned. And I know a lot of people
yeah, we gonna get killed for this.
Let's be real.
We gonna get killed for this.
And I like 50 Cent.
Some people thought it was clearly over once the whole baby mama porno came out.
My issue with that, anybody can do that.
That's not true.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody cannot pull that off.
Anybody can do something like that. You don't got to be a great rapper.
Fair enough.
You don't got to be like, there's no strategy to that. That's just like, I want to be disrespectful. There is strategy with the songs you're making, how you're trying to elevate your career.
You know what it is? There's a lot of validity that I think is in place when people compare what 50 Cent has done when he's in beef to what 6ix9ine has done. Right, marketing genius.
There
right,
was similarities.
And I think that, like, for example, when 6ix9ine was going back and forth with Chief Keef, he got his baby mom in the play. He took his baby mom shopping, took her to Gucci.
So would you say,
right? These are antics?
Are folks going to say 6ix9ine won that beef?
A lot of people think. See, that's the backwards
thing.
The backwards thinking is that when
same energy.
The backwards thinking is when people see outrageous shenanigans, they think that's a W. To me, I get it. I get how that's embarrassing and it can expose a lot of things, but Chief Keef is a legend. Listen, I have to say this. Chief Keef, at the end of the day, the impact musically he was able to, I think, mark on rap, drill, what that ended up being, he will be remembered forever as for his music. 6ix9ine won't.
Exactly. The antics.
6ix9ine won't.
The antics can only go so far, and I just wish that's why I don't put that much stock on that. But I get it.
Yeah, I get it. You guys are gonna cuss us out, but it's cool. I get it.
Listen to the full episode. Link below.